Aries, yay, Aries. So you guys are the last ones that I was late for. Sorry, guys. But, I am going to be doing from the 15th until the 25th. And the cards that I'm using this time are going to be the Spellcaster's Tarot for the general, the Tarot of the Moon Garden, because if you look at those illustrations, they're so vivid. I love them. We're sticking to the traditional shadowscape for the spiritual message. And then instead of the Tarot of Sexual Magic, I'm going to use the vice versa for love. All right, guys, let's get in it. See your messages, Aries. Okay, I keep hearing flip-flop. Are you flip-flopping on a decision? Do you need new flip-flops? No, I'm just kidding. Are you being kind of not very committal at the time to anything? Okay. All right, Aries. I have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Emperor in reverse, and the King of Swords. So you're coming in with, like, you're at a standstill. You're at a complete and utter standstill right now. Like, the energy around you is very muggy. Your mind is very, very foggy. Like walking through a fog. Maybe even your emotions. The way you connect with spirit. Like, everything's just kind of off right now. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with someone who takes on these traits or you're taking on these traits. But that's where we're standing right now. But now, this person, especially if it's the same person with the Emperor, I mean, it could be a female Emperor. You're not happy with something. I mean, we'll see when we clarify it. And then you're going out of this 10-day span as the King of Swords. And I really feel like this is you, Aries. I don't know who this fire sign is. It might be an energy around you. It might be a person around you. But this is going to be you. Your energy going out of this. Clarity, honesty, the ability to speak in a way that gets to people. That'll be you stepping out of this time frame. Let's go ahead and clarify to see what's up with this fire energy and why it is unsatisfied. Because you're very, Aries, you are fire. So but I feel like maybe that's what you're flip-flopping on, is your energy. Do you want to stand within your energy? Are you flipping from earth to fire? where you're grounded but passionate? Are you trying to be more grounded, but you are more comfortable in your fiery energy? I mean, that's a possibility. And you could be unhappy with the results of trying to remain grounded, and you're not being able to because you're a fire that just spreads instead of a grounded, rooted being. You kind of just go where the wind takes you, you know? And so finding that grounded ability could be a little bit difficult for you, Aries, is what I'm getting. Okay. Okay. So we've got the World with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Staffs with the Queen of Wands. So she's speaking her truth. She's standing up for herself. The Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. So that's what we're unhappy about. That is what we're unhappy about. Now, so it could, that grounded thing I was talking about, if you're not working with energy, you're working with what is real and tangible in this 3D world. Money, materials, a home, anything you can reach out and touch. You know what I'm saying? Like, tangible in your world. The Eight of Rods with the Emperor. So you may be dealing with another fire sign or another person that takes on very strong, controlling energies. And one is defending themselves and one is listening. And then you have the Five of Cups with the, you're walking out with the Five of Cups with the Ace of Swords. This could be a lawyer that you kind of just laid your shit on so they could make a decision about it. Or this is you, which is what I feel the most, and you are only seeing what's lost. But you're only communicating about what's lost instead of the good that's still there, which there's still good, and it's all in front of your face in this card. Like, there's the 3 and there's the 2, and they're all very much right there together, so you can see the good with the bad. And maybe you are looking at the good with the bad with this Ace of Swords. You're finding the truth within the good and the bad. You're doing the pros and the cons. Absolutely. Absolutely. If this is more spiritual for you and it's a balance between your masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, your masculine energy needs to be a bit more of a listener. You know what I mean? That your feminine energy isn't feeling. It's feeling the masculine energy is doing this. Like, I am ahead of you. Yeah, it can happen inside of yourself. Like, your masculine energy is better. In your ego mind is what you will perceive it to be. But it's not. It's just there's something off where your masculine energy is you're using your masculine energy more than your feminine. And that's all it is. So it's asking your feminine energy to just match your masculine energy. Stand up for your more feminine side, or bring forth your feminine side a little bit more. That's spiritually if you're balancing your dominant, your divine masculine and feminine. If you're working on money, and this is you, when you're working on money, you're just extremely frustrated where you are with money. you're not getting what you want out of what you're doing, but you're at the end of a cycle with it, with money. So that'll be changing soon, and maybe that's what you're pro and conning out. Like, okay, this works, this works, this works, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Now let's move forward with this knowledge to better suit us with how we make money in our future. All right. Spiritual guidance. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Seven of Swords. Hierophant. Okay. Maybe you're being deceitful in the way you make money. It's asking to put your power in the right spot. Where your focus is where your energy flows. So, say you're a drug dealer and you're focused on making your money that way. It's going to come up the Seven of Swords because it's not a legal activity, right? So you're doing something that's you're not supposed to do, but your focus and energy is on making money that way. And it's asking you to reevaluate the way you make money or the negative thoughts you have about making money or how money flows into your life. Like money's just an energy. So once you actually get that into your brain to function right, like it's just an energy that you pull to yourself, and that's how you manifest, right? So you can have so much more success in the situation if you just reevaluate how you feel about money. A lot about money, Aries. So, you know, if you're struggling with money, really try to dig deep on how you actually feel about money, and fix whatever is blocking the flow of money to you. I know I've been working on that for a year. It's not easy, Aries. At least it hasn't been easy for me. Hopefully it's easier for you to pinpoint what's wrong and how you feel and how it flows and getting it to flow properly back into your life. But it's been a long journey with money for me. So, you know, because I really truly believed that money was the root of all evil, and that I just didn't care for money. And therefore, money was blocked coming into me because I had a dislike for money, you know? So it's really, really, really on how you perceive money. I'm trying to get love for everybody. And that Seven of Wands just jumped out of my deck. So we really are standing up for ourselves, Aries. Probably in every aspect of our life. I'm going to put it back in. We'll see if it comes back out. Because I don't have the cards yet. That's it? Really? Okay. Now we got the 9 with that star and the World. Seven of Cups. All right, let's see what we got here. So you ended something. Or you need to end something. But you've got the clarity. Like, you know. It's been illuminated. But you may still feel like you need to protect yourself. You're defensive. But once this ends and is completed, then you get to move into that beautiful newness. You know? So you get to move into your dreams, Aries. And that's always wonderful. I'm feeling like if you're in a relationship, that you might just be at an ending stage in your relationship. And you may have been protecting yourself for a long time, and you're finding out that that's been a block in your relationship, is the fact that, you know, you're not really releasing things that have happened, and you're saying that you do, and you're you know, trying to give off the perception that you have, but you're still protecting yourself in some way. And I'm thinking that you're finally realizing that, and that's going to be cut out of your life, and your relationship's going to go back to this dream type fairy tale, and that's beautiful. If you're dating and stuff, it kind of looks like you've just finished up something. But you may be very, very defensive of your dreams at this time because it ended, right? And we think everybody is our dream come true until they're not, right? So the pain lessens as we go, you know. Time heals everything. And that's because we have to deal with it in that time. So we deal with it, right? And we move forward into better opportunities for ourselves. So it's amazing, Aries. So just keep an eye on that money, and you guys will be doing amazing. I love all of you. You can go to my Facebook or Instagram for daily reads. Email address for questions, and I will be on next week. I love all of you. Oh, subscribe.